Hello, in this video we are going to go over whether or not it's worth it to sew your own cloth incontinence products. Because while it is almost always cheaper to make something yourself rather than buy it, sometimes the time involved is not worth the little bit of savings that you might get. And so before you kind of go into comparing, you need to ask yourself, what are you making? Right? You decide like what does your ideal product look like? What would you like to make? And then ask yourself, can you buy this product or something similar? If the answer is no, then it's most likely worth it to go ahead and make that item. But if the answer is yes, things get a little more complicated. And you're gonna wanna ask yourself a different series of questions. So first, how much would it cost to buy that product new plus shipping? And then you proceed to how much would the fabric and the supplies cost to make that item? And third, you want to ask yourself, how long is it going to take? Because your time has value, right? So once you determine the value of your time and how long it's going to take you to make that item, then you can start comparing. So you're going to take the cost of fabric plus the cost of time and see, is that greater than or less than the cost of buying that product new? And then once you kind of have that equation, you can decide whether or not it would actually be worth it. Maybe you'd only save $5 to make it yourself, and you can decide whether it's worth it. But at the end of the day, the greatest value that you're gonna get out of making your own cloth incontinence products comes from making something that you can't already buy in the store. So that could be maybe a different fabric, maybe you want a lot more absorbency, or maybe your body proportions and measurements don't fit well into the standardized sizes. There's a whole host of reasons why you'd want to make your own product. And so those are just some things to keep in mind when you're deciding. If you want more helpful sewing videos and tips, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel or sign up for my VIP pattern group list, where you will receive updates on new patterns as they come out, as well as more free sewing videos and tutorials. So, happy sewing!